Anne, isn't it? And Mr. Harper. I gather that you've got some pains in your stomach.
I'm Matt Emerson, her partner. She's been complaining about the pains for a few days, but today they got worse. A lot worse.
Are you taking any medication?
Some paracetamol for the pain, but they didn't help.
Nothing else? Steroids?
Matt.
Yes, love?
Can you leave us for a few minutes?
Why? Since when have we had secrets, eh?
Just 5 minutes, Matt. Please, for once, stop fussing about me.
Well, I do need to examine Anne anyways.
We'll keep you up to date with what's happening.
I think I'm pregnant. He doesn't know. If I'm having a miscarriage, it'll break his heart.
And if you're not, it'll be one of the best moments of your life when you tell him.
Matt, I'm pregnant. We're pregnant.
I never thought. It never entered my head. How long have you known?
I only did the test this morning. You are pleased?
Please. Oh, it's fantastic. It's like a dream come true.
I was frightened I was having a miscarriage. That's why I needed to see the doctor on my own.
And are you? Is she? Everything's going to be all right, isn't it? I've been trying for so long.
I thought it'd never happen.
Well, I'll be able to tell more when I've seen the results of the blood tests and the ultrasound.
Oh, excuse me.
Can I help?
I'm looking for Mr. Harper. It's about Anne's stomach pains.
I don't think he can give an opinion at the moment. We're still waiting for test results.
I think I know what the problem is.
Okay.
We've been trying for a baby for 2 years. We both had tests, everything. They couldn't find anything wrong with me or Anne.
It always happens when you're about to give up.
Anne was very big, large girl, you know. And the doctor said it would help if she lost weight. She went on diet, started going to the gym. She did really well. Lost 3 stone.
But I honestly don't see why that would cause the pain.
You were right. About the steroids. Pred,
Prednisolone?
That's it.
But why was she being prescribed prednisolone, and why didn't she tell me?
She doesn't know. Look, we're not going to lose the baby, are we?
I'm sorry. What do you mean she doesn't know?
Well, I've been grinding them up and putting them in her food.
What?
What in heaven's name for?
To keep her the way she was. I liked her large, you know. That was my Anne. Seeing her like this, slim, just didn't seem right.
You've been slipping your girlfriend steroids to keep her fat.
Until I ran out a few days ago. Then I switched to anti-diarrhea pills. No pyramide.
I don't believe what I'm hearing.
I didn't mean to hurt her.
Well, you have. She's probably got peritonitis, which means she could die.
Well, you gotta help her. Please. I love her so much.
I need to think what you'd have done if you didn't. Your pain is the result of taking a steroid, prednisolone, and an anti-diarrhea medication, loperamide.
What?
The loperamide in large doses can cause perforation of the colon, the large bowel. And the steroid masks the symptoms that we would normally expect to see.
Will somebody tell me what's going on?
I really would rather you didn't come in here. Don't you think you've done enough?
I was scared of losing you.
Why should you lose me?
You were so gorgeous. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything.
Mr. Emerson has been giving you steroids prescribed for his late mother.
What? Why would you do that? Matt.
You lost all that weight.
I had to, you know that.
You know, men would turn around and look at you when you walked down the street. You loved it.
You were jealous?
She watched to see what effect she had when she walked in a room.
Why couldn't you just be proud of me, Matt? Having an attractive partner instead of a big, fat, useless lump. What about the baby? What have you done to our baby? I mean, you can't smoke, can't drink, can't take all sorts.
I'm afraid it's too early to be sure.
If you've hurt our baby, I will never, ever forgive you. Get out. Go on. I can't even bear to look at you. I never want to see you again.
Your colon's dilated, and there is air and fluid in your abdominal cavity. Unfortunately, the steroids have prevented your body fighting the infection.
What about the baby?
We found a fetal heartbeat.
That's a good sign, isn't it? That means my baby will be all right.
Maybe. The surgeons need to cut out all of the damaged bowel and you will have to have a colostomy.
Can't it wait until after the baby's born?
No. No, if you don't have surgery immediately, well, you could die.
How could he do it?
Well, I suspect he just had no idea what he was doing.
Oh, sister, is she going to be all right?
You mean, will she recover from the peritonitis? Yes, probably. After an emergency operation, some intensive care. But all right. After the man she loved did that to her. You tell me.
Can you save the baby?
I don't know. She's with the doctor now.
Look, I said I would be there, OK? Move! And I will be.
Where are you now?
Good question. I'm on my way.
You said that on our wedding day.
You're still on about that?
I've waited long enough.
Just hang in there for me, please, babe.
Hang on! I've been hanging on for 48 hours in labour. Ow!
Yeah, watch out! Hang on, hang on!
Okay.
I'll pay you back next
I've
week.
heard that one before. Here's 60.
Out the way, get back! Out the way, get out of the way!
Shirley, can you hear me?
She's unconscious. Let's get her into ED.
Shirley? Shirley, come on.
Can you hear me?
Rick, I need some help here. Right, let's get her out. We'll need every unit I can spare. Okay, I'm on it. Suppose we go inside and check her up again.
What's happened? You had a bit of a bump, Shirley.
Putting it mildly.
Okay, take it easy. Try not to move. What's your name?
Bob. Bob Smith. My wife, she's in this hospital having a baby. Are you a doctor?
Better than that, I'm a surgeon. Rick Griffin.
Very nice to meet you, Rick. I'm going to be a dad. I was just trying to get here on time, you know, to be here for her, to be here for the baby.
Don't worry. We'll find her, and we'll get you out of here. I want this man cut out of here now!
Where on earth are you? You even at the hospital yet?
Yeah, I'm in the building. I've just got a little bit stuck, that's all.
You're in the building, but you're a bit stuck. Bob, if only you could see me now. Stuck, he says. You don't know the meaning. You're really here? You're not some transport cab, are you?
Believe me, Shirley, I'm here, all right?
You sound different.
Nervous, that's all. It's not every day you become a dad.
Start behaving like one, then. And get over here now. Bob? Bob, you still there?
Yeah. Look, Shirley, if for some reason I don't show up, I...
What? Ah! Ah! Bob, don't do this to me.
I want to be there, Shirl. It's just...
You liar! I will never forgive you for this.
Her husband's driving the tank.
Bob, have you found him yet?
The baby's tachycardic. We can't wait any longer. OK, Shirley, we're going to help you get the baby out. Just sit tight.
Where's Bob? I need to know.
Shirley, listen. Your husband was involved in an accident. Well, he's alive, but the tanker he was driving... Shirley?
This is it, forceps. You really pick your moments. Was that wise?
What do you want me to do? Lie?
You will tell me, right, what it's like when you hold your kid for the first time. I want to know, well, in case if it's too late,
Well, it's like the world just falls away. You know, it just finally gives up its secret, and this is it. Nothing else matters.
Please. Don't let me go before it's time.
We have to evacuate. You ready to move yet?
Does it look like it? Almost there. Okay, Shirley, one big push now.
Come on, Shirley, you can do it.
Push.
That's it.
It's a boy.
He's black.
Shirley Smith? Yeah.
Oh, is there any news on my husband?
Donna?
I'm really sorry, Mrs. Smith. He sustained major injuries in the crash and he's lost a lot of blood.
No, not this. Not now.
There's something else as well.
Can't we swim?
He wants to see the baby.
No, we can't. I won't let you.
Well, it's okay. You don't need to do anything you don't want.
It's not okay. What? He's dying.
I'm really sorry, but he doesn't have much time left.
This is gonna break his heart.
Well, there might be a way.
Donna, please. Don't make it any worse.
Look, why don't you guys go on ahead and wait for me, yeah? I'll be right behind you, okay? Excuse me. Look, I'm really sorry to ask you this, and I don't have a lot of time to explain, but I really need your help.
I never meant to hurt you. Not in all the years we've been together. I just, please forgive me.
Okay, we're here. There you go. Looks just like his dad, doesn't he, eh?
Oh, look at you. It's so small. It's beautiful. It's really beautiful. Takes after it, Mum. You got lucky there, son. Listen, when you see that Mr. Griffin, you tell him from me that he was right. That nothing else matters.
Bob? Bob?
Just lay him down.
Bob! He ever wanted an eye to cheat? Not once, but twice. Even on his deathbed.
You didn't know that.
But I do. And I'll always know.
Do you want to hold your baby?
No.
Surely, sooner or later...
Oh, what? I'll have to pick him up. Embrace the lie that killed my husband.
Shirley, this child has nothing to do with what happened to Bob.
He was racing to get to the hospital. To get there for...
Your baby. He's your baby.
Just get him away from me. I want to go to that other hospital now.
Is there nothing we can say? Can you take her through, please? We'll see how you feel in the morning, okay? Your sats are up to 96.
Oh, that's something at least.
Hey, Kyle!
What are you doing here? It's open to the public. And it is for my son.
Concentrating.
Listen, can we talk? Away from big ears.
Would you mind?
Dad, look! They forgot one!
No! Put that down! Hello! You all right?
Someone call an ambulance! He was on my shoulders and he fell. He's got leukemia. He's not breathing properly, is he?
Hi, Kyle. My name's Comfort, darling. Let's give him some Interlocks, Nikki.
Oh, Kyle? Kyle, sweetheart, can you sit up for me, sweetheart? That's it, go steady. Oh,
Is all that fuss out there for you, sunshine?
Yeah. What are you going to America for?
A specialist.
You said that without moving your mouth.
Well, it certainly looks like a fracture. We're going to have to arrange some pain relief, eh, Kyle?
He suffers with leukemia, acute myeloid.
So is he on any medications that you know? Supplementary steroids?
He's on something, I'm not sure what.
You mustn't talk about it.
Hi, are you Kyle's mum? My name's Nikki. I brought Kyle in earlier on. I just want to say I think he's a great kid, and what you and the community are doing for him is absolutely fantastic. I really hope it goes well for the both of you in America.
Thanks.
Mrs. Jacobs, if you'd like to come with me.
Wait here for me.
But
Please, Hugh, I don't want to see him, not while he's hurt.
Fine. Could you stop molesting my wife in front of my son, please? It's bad enough you're letting me fall.
You don't!
And I'm meant to believe that you care, Mr. Part-Time Daddy. You're only back because there's money around.
Do us all a favour, eh, Joe? Get a family of your own.
What did you say?
And leave my wife alone, because she's not interested, OK?
Stop it!
I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you both to leave. You can let off steam outside.
I'll be in reception.
Drive.
What's wrong? Where's Kyle?
Just drive.
I need you to get Kyle out of the hospital. Don't ask me why, but I can't go back in there. Hugh, please. This is my only chance.
No, I'm sorry. I'm not doing another thing until you tell me what this is all about. I've had enough of being kept in the dark.
Gina! Have you ever accompanied Kyle on one of these chemotherapy sessions?
No, Gina reckons they're too upsetting for her to share with me.
Mum takes me and I forget. Special doctors help me to do that. If you forget about it, it goes away. We mustn't talk about it.
That's all right, Kyle. Let me take you back to cubicles. No more talk for now.
Mr. Freeman, could you wait, please? Keep him in the department.
Will someone please tell me what's going on?
The blood tests we've run on Kyle show no indication of leukemia.
Oh, there must be some mistake.
Well, the tests are not definitive, and we need to do further investigation, but it does give us cause for concern. Mr. Freeman, we have heard that a rather large sum of money has been raised on Kyle's behalf.
Yeah, I know, I raised it.
And where does this charity money go?
Into an account that Gina set up. What are you suggesting?
Well, we're just trying to piece together the jigsaw.
He's ill, he's lost his hair, he's on daily medication.
Which is?
I don't know. Pills, steroids. This is absurd. He's going to America for treatment.
And in America, this doctor, do you know his name? I mean, the name of the clinic? I mean, just so we can check him out.
No. No.
How much?
20 grand.
20 grand?
Please, Hugh. You've got to help me. They did blood tests. They might know by now.
It's one hell of a risk.
You said that you love me.
I do, but
If you get him out, we could all go away together. We could make a fresh start. Don't tell me you couldn't do with the money.
I never thought you had it in you.
If they're on to me.
I'll deny all knowledge. I'll say I haven't seen you since the hospital and I came back expecting you still to be there. Well, if he's allowed home, I'll say I want him back safe with me.
Well, what if they haven't finished treating him?
I'll have to wait.
There might not be time. The police could be looking for me right now.
Then I'll have to see what I can do. Tell them he needs a toilet or something. Sneak him out.
It won't work.
It might. Well, you saw how busy it was. Besides, like you said, this is your only chance.
How much are you aware of his condition?
Not much. I've only been back a few months. Gina hasn't got me involved as such. Why?
Well, we don't believe he has leukemia.
What? You mean he's cured? That's fantastic. Gina must be thrilled.
Mrs. Jacobs left the building a little while ago. She probably realized it would only be a matter of time before we found her out.
Found her out? I'm sorry. Are you implying this is some kind of con trick on her part?
You mean you don't know?
No, of course not.
They found me. How did they know where to look?
I didn't have a choice. I didn't know how serious this was. They've called social services in everything.
Nurse! Nurse! Where's my son?
He's having his plaster checked.
Why have social services been called?
We're obliged to call them if we have any child protection concerns.
But I haven't harmed him.
I saw him take medication.
They were herbal antihistamines, harmless. I wouldn't harm him.
And the chemo, the sluggishness. How did you pull that one, Gina?
I put sleeping tablets into his hot milk. And when he woke up, I told him he'd been to the hospital. No, I'm not. You don't know what it was like for me, Joe. When Hugh left, I had nobody. Only Carl, and he kept running away from school. I had to hold down 2 jobs.
And what? You pretended he had cancer so you could make a fast buck?
The boss called me in one day. He was going to sack me, I knew it. He wanted to know why I'd left work early the day before. Well, I had to say something, so I said I'd had to take Carl to the hospital.
Why didn't you just tell him the truth?
He asked what was wrong. I said leukemia. Just came into my head. Then he was so nice to me. Word got round and people at work, people who've never noticed me before, started being nice to me.
And then the mug stepped in.
Will you look after him for me? I need to know he's safe. Hugh barely knows him.
That didn't stop you from planning to run away with him. And you'd have gone, wouldn't you? You'd have left me here having to explain to everyone where their money had gone.
Joe, I was desperate. Please, for Kyle's sake. Joe? You're not ill. Mummy made it up.
I am ill. I see doctors. I have chemotherapy.
There were no doctors. I gave you pills like I take to make you sleep. And then I told you stories.
But my hair fell out.
I shaved it off, Kyle, when you were asleep.
Why?
Because we were sad and lonely. And I told a little white lie to get us through. But lying is very bad, Kyle. It's so bad, in fact, that they might have to take you away from me for a bit. Daddy will look after you.
Where will you be?
At home, to begin with. Then maybe I'll have to go to prison.
But I don't want you to.
It's okay. We'll still see each other.
Sometimes adults don't always know what they're doing. They make mistakes. They don't always think of the consequences. Do you want anything, Carl?
How did you do this? Putting out the fire. I saw the smoke when I was coming up the street. Namjeeva and her mother were in the kitchen.
But it seems to me like you got off lightly.
I'm not going to go to work like this.
What I mean is that the burns are only superficial, Mr. Singh. You shouldn't be left with any scarring.
We'll just pop these back on. It'll help with the swelling.
What are you doing? You can't use that in here.
But it's urgent. Our son, Ajit, he needs to know what's happened.
Well, I could call him for you if you want.
Would you?
Yeah.
Hello?
This is Dr. Sandeep, Holby City Emergency Department.
Guppy?
What is it?
I'm really, really sorry.
Something's happened.
There's been an incident at your warehouse. Now the paramedics are bringing your son in.
Is Ajit okay?
I've got no details.
You said you would phone.
I couldn't get through to him.
You should have let me call. Why did you stop me? I could have warned Ajit.
Warned him? Warned him about what?
Ajit Singh, 26, his clothing caught fire.
He was ignited by a firework.
Severe burns to his torso and limbs, respiratory distress on 100% O2. Ajit has full-thickness burns to approximately 45% of his body. His condition is very serious. The next few days are going to be critical.
Can we stay here?
Of course you can. But once you've been discharged, I'll take you through.
When will that be?
Very, very soon. Your x-rays are clear, and your test results show that there shouldn't be any long-lasting damage. But I'd like to keep you on oxygen just until your breathing's improved.
Do you know how Ajit was burnt?
Yes, they said that his clothes were ignited by fireworks. Lee Carl.
Yeah?
I'm Dr. Sandeep.
Dr. what? Sounds like a curry.
Yeah, I'll have a chicken sandu and a couple of poppadoms.
That's a good one. It's very good. Maybe I should market the recipe.
Don't be smart.
Let's have a look at your burn.
You're not putting your hands on either of us.
You need treating.
By a proper doctor.
I'm fully qualified.
Where, Bombay?
Of course. You can see another doctor, only they're all busy at the moment.
We'll wait.
Your choice.
My name's Harry Harper. I'm the consultant. Guppy, thank you very much indeed. I've been treating your son. His minor burns will heal in their own good time, but he will need skin grafts for his arms and torso.
Is he going to live?
I'm afraid I can't make that guarantee.
Why won't you leave us alone? We've done nothing to you.
You breathe. And if you think of squealing to the police, take another look at your son. Do you think that's the worst I can do?
Hey! Mr. Singh, is this man bothering you?
Please, Doctor. I don't want any trouble.
You heard her.
No.
Run along.
No.
This is none of your business.
But what if I want to make it my business?
Do you really think you can handle this?
No, monsieur. Who was that? You know something about these fires, don't you?
It wasn't kids. There's a gang. They're the ones who tried to set fire to the house.
What? Why didn't you tell me this before?
I want to get out of here. Nobody knows we had anything to do with this. Except the Singhs. And they've no proof.
Yeah, but if he dies... God, it's to scare him, to force him out. That's what we said.
Ben, you've shown us the way forward.
What?
Bricking corner shops, trashing temples, it's done nothing. They are everywhere. But now we've got Ajit. Now they can see what kind of welcome to expect.
I don't know.
You came to us. You wanted something done about Ajit. That's why I let you torch the house.
I thought he was in there.
We put our necks on the line for you. But that's all right. Because we're all in this together.
And if the Singhs talk to the police?
That's not going to happen.
You who tried to kill my son, wasn't it? Why?
Move.
What have my family done to you?
The air stinks in here. Move.
Not until I get some answers.
We gave you enough warnings. You know what your son's been up to? You don't, do you? Been keeping Daddy in the dark, haven't they?
What?
You think Ajit's a good Sikh? A good virgin boy?
This is just lies.
Talk to your wife.
It's okay. Everything's gonna be all right.
How can it be? Look at him.
I told you to stop seeing him. All he had to do was leave town.
What happened to you? Then please tell me you had nothing to do with this.
He should have kept his filthy black hands off my little sister.
Stop talking like that. I don't even know who you are anymore. This is Lee, isn't it? He's got inside your head.
Jodie.
Now get off me, you're sick.
Who is she?
Mr. Singh, this is Ajit's baby.
No, this is not possible.
We love each other.
Love? What do you know of love?
I know what marriage means to a Sikh. 2 bodies, 1 soul. That's what we are. Me and Ajit were 1 soul.
No! I want Ajit to marry a good Sikh girl.
A good Sikh or a good Asian. Tell me, what is it that you really object to? That I'm not a Sikh? Or is it the colour of my skin? Because how does that make you any better than the racist that did this to him?
What have you done? You turned him against everything that was important to him. His religion, his family.
No, I didn't. I didn't make him do anything.
This is all you're doing.
Aman, please, no.
You're the cause of all this. You and that ungodly child. If it wasn't for you, Ajit wouldn't be in here fighting for his life.
You and me. It was always the 2 of us ever since Mum and Dad. We've stuck together. I've always looked out for you. protected you. I always will. Let's go.
And Lee?
Turn my back on him. That's what you want, isn't it? Yeah. So all you've got to do is forget about Ajit Singh.
But I'm in love with him. No, Ben. You know I can't.
You choose this mongrel baby over your own brother?
That's what you've got to say.
Yeah, if you choose him, that's it.
Can't you put yourself in Ajit's shoes? You study hard. You follow in your father's footsteps. You do everything to try and make him proud of you. But all the time there's that nagging doubt, that fear that you're going to fall short. That you're going to disappoint the one person you respect the most in the world. What do you want Ajit to find when he wakes up? That those racists have won? That they've destroyed his family?
They're going to transfer Ajit to another hospital.
Good. That's good, isn't it?
It would be best for Ajit if we're all there when he wakes up.
Ramji? Anna? No, are you going to let them get away with this?
What can we do?
If you want to talk to the police, I will support you.
And what can the police do? Nothing without evidence.
But they threatened you, they intimidated you in the hospital. I can act as a witness.
We only have the strength to fight one battle. And that's the one to get our son back to health.
You can't do this. This is our country. Our hospital. You have to treat us.
No, I don't.
You're a doctor, yeah? Where do you want us?
No, we don't have to treat anybody who's been abusive.
What about you?
There's 2 other hospitals in this city. I suggest you go and try one of them.
I get it. Monkey see, monkey do, is it?
Yeah.
You've no idea who you're dealing with.
Yes, I do. Bigots and cowards who only target people who are too afraid to fight back.
And you're not afraid?
Exit's that way.